How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, I want to talk about Terence Crawford versus David Avanesyan. It went down last night. Terence Crawford delivers a devastating 6 round knockout. Um, but yeah, man, let me let you guys know how he got there and how he set the punches up and stuff like that. So in round number one, Terence Crawford, you know, he came out with the jab. He was, he did surprise me because he was on the ropes a little bit for some of the fight. But in round number two, I feel like David Avanesyan started catching Terence Crawford in certain spots, and it kind of pretty much probably woke, Terence Crawford up. Like, I got my guard has to be tighter. I'm gonna probably have to, maybe start fighting him from a little bit closer. Because I feel like Terence Crawford was fighting him from range, but then he was in the inside as well. Um, so in round number two, uh, he caught him, and I was surprised. And in round number three, Terence Crawford started to pick the pace back up, but you guys got to understand, Terence Crawford had been off the ring for 11, almost a year, almost 11 months. I believe it was like 9 or 10 months. But Terence Crawford, for him to be out of the ring for almost 10 months. This showed a lot that Terence Crawford can still compete and not only compete, flourish. Um, I thought Terence Crawford did well when it came to, overhand rights and, left hand hooks. He hit, I believe he knocked Avanesyan out with a short left-handed hook. And it was an awesome punch. It was an awesome punch. It was one of those punches that came in quick. I just seen right before that he caught and slipped a punch, and that's what could happen, in boxing. You know, Avanesyan was winning, not winning, but he was competing. I couldn't even say he was winning; he was competing. And all of the competition went out the window in the sixth round. I could tell in the sixth round that Terence Crawford started breaking him down. And just like Terence Crawford, and I quote, said in a post-fight interview, he said, "I was just warming up in the early rounds," Crawford said. Um, so yeah, so Terence Crawford retains the WBO strap. And hopefully after this fight, with the devastating knockout that I've seen from Terence Crawford, hopefully we get to see, you know, the Earl Spence versus Terence Crawford fight. Because if you guys haven't seen lately, Earl Spence put on his Instagram uh, that he pretty much wanted to fight, you know, Terence Crawford. He kind of had a subliminal message because he did it in he was talking about he was dropping some merch, and he put strap season on there with the shark, but the shark is on the phone, and then behind him there's a WBO strap, and then it says TC with the door open. That's the initials of Terence Crawford. um So yeah, man, we'll see, you guys. I can't wait to see both guys. I can't wait to see both guys fight. I really truly feel like, boxing needs this. This is awesome for the fight fans. Let's just give the fans what they want. Earl Spence versus Terence Crawford 2023. And that's where I'm going with it, you guys. Terence Crawford looked good tonight after a 9 to 10 month layoff. He did everything he was supposed to do in the boxing ring, and I salute him for that. I salute him for that. I think he did amazing. If I had to rate his, comeback, I would probably rate him an 8 or a 9, because just for the simple fact the layoff and David Avanesyan is not a bad fighter. He's not a bad fighter. He's not an Earl Spence, but he's not a bad fighter. And I know after, Terence Crawford got hit with a couple punches, yeah, it was a quick ending in the sixth round. But leading up into that, you know, Terence Crawford's not perfect. He will get hit with shots. So does Earl Spence. But I know Earl Spence is probably thinking, if I hit, Terence Crawford with some of those shots that Avanesyan was hitting him with in the second and third round, you know, could I possibly, stop him or knock him out? And we will only get to see that if these two guys get in the ring. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Terence Crawford wins by 6 round ice season. And yeah, man, on to the next. Peace out, you guys.